Looks like the lobby's loading up. Getting ready for this matchup for SIU versus Missouri State.
Yeah, I'm expecting a good one tonight.
Yeah,
both teams. Oh, you go ahead. I think we were on the same page here.
Yeah. Both teams are undefeated and they swept all their opponents. So it's them. So it's SIU, Missouri State, and Illinois State. So it looks like we're getting the games going.
Yep, welcome in everybody to your Tuesday night Missouri Valley Rocket League. SIU off to a hot start, putting the shot on there right out of the gate here.
Looks like MSU's found the pressure there a bit, but SIU's got it back on their end. Looks like clear out though. Hobbs ready there to intercept. Questionable clear, but we'll roll with it.
Yeah, Nerf does get it cleared downfield. It doesn't look like it's going to amount to anything except maybe a counterattack for Missouri State here. A little bit awkward. Oh, Burnout with the nice save though.
Great positioning.
Nerf deleted off the field here. Counter off the back wall. Does get intercepted by Hobbs there. So far, SIU holding it together, trying to get something started of their own here, but they cannot get it past the midfield.
MSU's keeping up the pressure right now. Seems like they're passing to nobody right now besides the other teams. Oh, Nerf got it.
Yep, double commit from Missouri State there. Could this lead to something? Nobody's ready for the ball to come mid though, so SIU just has to retreat back into their own half here.
They're just trying to air dribble it down the post. Looks like you do too much with it there.
Scary situation for SIU there. Luckily, Burnout is being patient, waiting for the ball to pop in for him.
Yeah, Rubio seemed like he was a little scared to commit there.
Yeah, so far nothing. There's been a couple attacks, but nothing too substantial here. Both teams are just kind of getting easy clears. It's a lot of back and forth. Not quite boomer ball, but Burnout almost had an open, or Connor, sorry, almost had an open net there. Dirt.
Ooh, double commit, but it pays off. Looks like both teams are playing a little timid. Got the nerves a little bit. Oh, but
hey, Burnout just waiting for the ball. It pops right out to him. Puts it just nicely past Hobbs there, left side of the net.
Just score. That's all you gotta do.
Now, will SIU be able to hold on? They're taking it up the wall. Hopefully get a good 50 here. Goes out middle, but Connor was demoed. Burnout flying in. Are they going to get a goal off this one? No, it goes up high off the back wall.
Good pressure by SIU. Now some questionable positioning.
Ooh, good break from SIU there with it bouncing down off the crossbar. That was a little scary for us there.
Fourth man showing up in net tonight.
Now Burnout, he did have a good beat, but a good demo by Hobbs on Burnout. Helps stave out the pressure a little bit. And now it looks like he is taking it over. That's got scary for a minute. Burnout putting it to the side. So he's going to have to go again. Still not
having a great match so far.
He is. Burnout's doing great. He's kind of filling in the gaps pretty nicely here. It's It was still looking hesitant, but they did get it cleared out downfield. And it looks like now they might even be on a counterattack of their own.
Oh, backboard play.
Saved by the keeper.
It's like Barry said, almost committed too soon there, but they got away with it.
It's a little slow down in the corner. Nerve does get the beat. He's going to take it down. Intercepted by Bones here.
Ooh.
And does Connor have a chance to get there? He gets a decent 50. He squirts to the other side of the field. Burnout might be able to collect. He does get beat on the challenge there. Nerve left last back. Does pop it to the side off the back wall. If they can stave off this attack, I think we're looking pretty good for game 1 here. Although that is getting scarier by the second.
It's getting spicy. Oh!
Just barely squeak out the side. SIU does take the game 1 victory. Burnout with the well-earned MVP in that game.
Absolutely. You could feel the sweat on that last 10 seconds of that matchup. Oh boy.
Yeah, that got scary quick in those last few seconds. It did look like SIU had the shot advantage going off the amount of saves that each team had. Let's see if they can keep up that pressure in the second game and keep it rolling.
Yep, keep the solid defense going forward. Going into match 2, and this is a best of 5. Good little block play there. I like it. Ooh. Above the heads.
Yeah, good demo by Burnout there. It relieves the pressure a little bit. Missouri State does have to take it back. He does get Hobbs on his solo airplay. He does get bumped off the ball. Good cut by Nerve there to relieve the pressure, get it downfield. Burnout can chase this here. Pluvio does a good job of getting that out of the way.
Oh, just back. Pass out. Hunter intercept. A lot of middle pressure right now. Oh.
And just barely avoided that. That post in the crossbar coming in a real clutch for SIU so far. We'll see if that hurts him in the long run, but great bump by Burnout there as we're speaking of it. Connor there to follow it up. Beautiful little play there. Get rid of the defender, let your boy come in and put it home.
Yeah, I'm not used to them playing gritty like this. They're usually more of a mechanical team from what I've seen.
Right, hey, but we love to see it. We love to see a 1 on the board for SIU. Let's try to keep it rolling here. Getting a little awkward for Missouri State out there. It seems like SIU's taking control of the midfield, control of the ball however they want.
Wow.
Burnout 50 in the entire squad out there. Man has a huge car right now.
There will be no car left on 50 for them, man.
Oh, a little maybe slight overcommit for Nerve there. It leaves the rest of the team in a bad spot, but Burnout was able to push it to the side. And now they're quick. They have a counterattack. Does look like it gets intercepted, coming right back at them.
Burnout's doing great with positioning for the defensive plays. Setting up his teammates.
What a play!
I mean, this seems to always be where he needs to be. It's a little bit of a double commit, but it does work. Somebody should be able to chase this ball and keep the pressure up here. It does get it almost in front of the net. It does get taken back to the side. Only as far as Burnout. He gets beat off the ceiling challenge. Nerve flying in for that. He wasn't even on my screen there, but
we waiting for Connor to do something there.
Yeah, we definitely got the flying Salukis tonight, but as long as it's working right now, I guess no harm, no foul.
Saluki. Burnout with a little cheeky play there to get around the defender. No one's really in the middle to intercept.
Yeah, so we're playing pretty far apart from each other. You know, as long as they have the field space covered, I really don't mind it. We'll see how it goes. Beautiful 50 there from Burnout to keep it away from the net.
With my Nerve too. A little pass there.
Nice. Yeah, I do not mind them kind of booming this ball away. They do have the lead. They do have all the potential in this game so far. If they can keep the ball away from their net and keep burning that time down off the clock while they keep possession of the ball, it should be feeling comfortable if we're an SIU fan.
Absolutely. Ball is spending a lot of time in the middle, but honestly, that's a big benefit to SIU.
For sure, the more time it is away from their net, the better. Although they did get beat on that solo play, luckily Nerve's able to fly in from the side, but they are not out of it quite yet. Connor with the clear attempt, and that demo from Connor does relieve the pressure a little bit. They should be able to keep this ball on the Missouri State side.
Olivia did a good job there to intercept. Good little pass.
Oh, I don't think Burnout was expecting the miss there. Looks like he was probably trying to play for a 50, but a little unfortunate for his sake. But fortunately for SIU, it does not lead to anything coming the other way. And they're still controlling this through the middle of the field very well so far. Connor can take his time here. He can boom it if he wants. There he goes. Still not letting it get too far towards their own net.
Yeah, it just seems like Missouri cannot maintain the pressure. They get a couple shots off, and then the ball's in SIU's court.
Yeah, although he does get a very nice beat there, it is getting a little sketchy. Nerve does come from the side again. I'm almost getting jump scared some of these times when they're coming from the side like that. I don't see them initially, but then they fly in and save the day.
And the last 30 seconds for SIU, these last two matches have been really stressful.
Yeah, that Burnout's in a bad spot here. He gets a little fortunate that they missed the opportunity. Oh my goodness, the little dink right up into the goal there. That is unfortunate. Nobody gets a touch, and it just falls right on Hobbs' card to put it in and send it to overtime.
Yeah, they do not get away with it this match. See if they can create some pressure and get back at it.
Here we go, overtime in game 2. Fluvio has the solo play, doesn't connect on the flip reset. It allows Nerve to go right back on his own air dribble solo play here. Just kind of gives it away to Bones though, nothing real substantial quite yet.
Fluvio trying to clear it out, Connor right there. Oh, he tried to get another touch on it, just couldn't quite get it.
Clear out. That was a little bit scary for SIU. Pluvio had the upfield redirect there. Connor should be able to take this up to the air. He does get 50. Good take by Nerve there. Let's see. The ball's kind of floating around up there. Let's see if they can take advantage of it.
Ooh, just a little pass over.
I'm curious to see boost totals here. So it looks like SIU was getting a little bit low on that offensive push. Hopefully they were able to find some of their own corner. Almost disaster on that shot that glances off the post. Fourth man coming in once again for the Salukis. Yeah, I like the patience there from Nerve. They do have a lot of time here. If he can get through it. Hey! It gets a fortunate bounce off the post. Right back down to him. He's able to put it in. We take those. Salukis scored overtime, 2-1 victory, game 2.
Oh, yeah, it did seem like after that first goal, SIU was a little disconnected on the offensive end. It always seemed like they were passing it to where someone should have been, someone just wasn't there. Wasn't much pressure up the middle, but the solo play ends it.
That's absolutely correct. Sometimes team plays are beautiful to watch. Sometimes solo play can get it done. With that much space, Connor used it to his full ability. Let's see if we can keep it rolling in game 3. 2-0 Salukis lead in the series so far.
Looking for the sweep. Rubio's been playing well for Missouri State. Like Connor, Nerve, and Burnout can keep it up.
Yep, they are playing well so far. Nerve trying his best with 0 boost to get a touch on there. I think Burnout's gonna leave this for Connor here. It does look like he did that.
Oh,
And, kind of an awkward touch from Pluvio. That should be a goal for Nerve. Gets a freebie off the back wall from the little skimmer. That's very unfortunate for Missouri State, but we will take it if we're a SIUC fan tonight.
absolutely we will. Take any goal we can get. Don't expect that too much going forward. Going for solo play, but it's denied.
Once again, we are seeing SIU be able to just kind of have their way with the midfield here, given that they have an early lead. We wouldn't mind seeing an insurance goal here, but they do at least have the advantage of being able to sit on that 1-goal lead if they need to. As long as they can keep playing solid and not let too many chances come towards their net, I think we'll be all right. Oh, that is an awkward ball for Nerve to handle there. Pluvio does get it bar down. A nice pass from Hobbs in the midfield. Unfortunate timing there.
Great power too. Crossbar is finally not our friend on that one.
Right, yep, crossbar down, great placement. We will see if SIU can come back. They are already getting it towards the net. It doesn't look like anything's going to materialize out of it quite yet, but they do keep the pressure counter in there. It looks like Bones is able to relieve it. So far as Burnout, is anybody there to follow up? Does not look like it yet, although Nerve,
wow.
good read on Nerve on the kind of soft clear there by Missouri State, and just like that, SIUC's back up 1.
Good read too on that play. The guy in net was not ready for it. The shot. Let's see if we can get a comfortable lead going.
Here we go. Although it was almost right back on the double tap there. Unfortunately, they did kind of send the house. They're gonna have to retreat back and see if they can avoid the pressure here. Only gets as far as Burnout. A little miss off the sidewall, but it does seem to benefit Missouri State more. This is unlucky for Nerve. Has to deal with two tough situations so far, and unfortunately Hobbs gets it past him for the tie game.
A good play. Well, tied 2-2 in Game 3. Game 3 is getting spicy.
Yep, we do have a close one here. We kind of we should have expected this. These are 2 great Missouri Valley Conference teams here. Like as we said at the beginning of the broadcast, both teams undefeated. Both teams have swept everybody so far. We'll see what will happen as we continue this one. SIU still kind of trying to win the midfield, but they're not having as much success as they were earlier in the series.
It seems like they're trying to commit a lot of pressure. Always paying off. Ooh.
Yeah, that one got a little bit scary. They are able to clear it out, maybe go on a little bit of a counterattack here.
Yeah, Pluvio, good defense there. It looks like Missouri's starting to do some more team plays as this match goes on.
Yeah, they have seemed to be working better as a unit here. Burnout does get it past 1. A great 50 if Connor can come in and get some good placement here. It does get stopped by Pluvio right in front of the net. Still a little bit scary for Missouri State. Good if you're a SIUC. We'll see if we can keep this up, try to get some more shots going toward net. Well, it does not look like it's going to materialize in anything just yet.
Uh-oh.
I like the patience there to just kind of force them to do something with it. Does look like Bones is going to be able to take possession. Gets dunked by Nerve. Nerve is flying in with no abandon. We'll see if this could lead to an attack. We got a 2v2. Burnout should hopefully be able to collect in the corner here. Oh, Bones with a good 50 though. It gets it right back towards SIU's side. Great pop by Connor to keep it away from that middle of the field there. Good 50, good demo.
60 seconds left on the clock.
Good job giving it to Connor.
Yeah, Burnout might have something. Bones does intercept. Nerve sending it right back in. That's what I like to see, the ball going right back into their half if they can. It's had a
Saw
little
the
bit of a
vision
chance
there.
there. Yeah, we saw the vision. It was a good vision. Unfortunately, wouldn't quite hit it there. Ooh, great demo. Nerve should have something in the corner. That's awkward for Missouri State. Nobody there to clean it up, though. Another good demo from Nerve. I'm liking the physicality I'm seeing out of the Salukis here. Unfortunately, Pluvio does get in the way and send it right back down towards the Saluki net.
Yeah, physicality has really been the difference in the games they've won. I would like to see him go back to that.
Oh, that was almost very unfortunate for SIU there. Does look like they're going to hit it to the ground. We have another overtime in Game 3.
Good credit for giving us a masterpiece.
Yeah, I would expect the start of this game to be a little bit of booming the ball. Neither team really committing too much. Although, if I'm SIU, I think maybe about being more aggressive here at the beginning, since they do have the lead in the series. 2 go for Missouri State, but it doesn't look like it's going to immediately bite them. They do get a decent clear out the midfield. There with the pass over, it looks like Connor was not ready for it, but he is able to not get a touch on it. It's right back down to their half.
Pass the Bones. We got Nerve intercepting there. We're not going for it. We're not seeming to make contact.
Yeah, so far the majority of this game up until now has been played in SIU's half. It looks like it's going to get boomed down there again. Yeah, it's not looking great right now with the pressure that Missouri State has. They're staving it off a little bit, but it's still got a little bit of scary situations going on. Kind of a tough pass to get to for Burnout there. They really need to get this down to the other half. They do get it, but it might be coming right back unless somebody get the challenge. Nerve is right there, so now we might be able to turn this into a counterattack here.
Oh. New situation is starting to look rough for SIU.
Yeah, it looks like Burnout might be the only one with substantial boost here. And there's a little team bump there. Maybe some miscommunications going on. Let's see. Yeah, it's looking a little awkward for SIU in the defensive end here. Let's hopefully they did get a good clear. Burnout is there for some pressure. Nerve almost gets a shot off. He does get 50. Hobbs should only take it as far as Burnout. He does get beat on the challenge. Again, all unfortunate on the defensive end. The pass from Hobbs to Bones, short angle, top right corner. Unlucky for SIU. It looks like we are going to Game 4.
Going to need a tune-up after that.
Alrighty. Well. No sweeps today.
Yep, we have to set the broomsticks aside for now. But I think if SIU can come out with the energy they had in those first 2 games, they did seem like they were controlling the midfield better. They were getting better offensive pressure. Getting better clear the defensive end. It looks like they were hemmed in their own side.
Yeah, and it just looked like there were some miscommunications on the passes. They just got to get all on the same page.
Yep, I do agree. They can get they can all get on the same page. It looks like we are getting a timeout right now for SIU. So they're getting an extra minute or so to talk it over. We will see what they cook up in that timeout. Hopefully we get something good for us Saluki fans out here.
Yep, see if we can get the timeout buff. We can do. But definitely saw Missouri playing really well as a team that game. So hopefully SIU can counter that in the next matchup. Kind of disrupt their rotations more.
On the other end of the SIU timeout.
Yeah, a little surprised to see a timeout after an overtime loss up 2, but looks like they're ready to go. Short little timeout. Get the nerves down.
Yeah, looks like they are back and ready to play. I don't really hate the idea of calling the timeout. You do get one per match, so you might as well use it if you're feeling a little uncomfortable. And the way they ended that game, regulation and overtime, I can see why they would want to just take a little extra minute to think about it.
Yeah, it seems like the passes are already more crisp.
Yeah, oh, great save by Hobbs over there. That was a great opportunity for SIU. Great pass into the middle. Somebody was there to follow up. Nerve being a pest, keeping the ball in there.
Oh, there.
Yeah, unfortunate. It looks like Burnout was maybe slightly low on boost there. He is there to follow up that time off the back wall. Can anybody get there? Good clear by Pluvio. Or no, he got demoed. Excuse me. I can't read.
Oh, wow. What a bang.
That was a great shot, just glazed off the post. We're already getting a little awkward here in the defensive end.
Both teams getting really aggressive.
Able to clear it. Yeah, I do like to see that. I think that might favor Salukis here if both teams are being more aggressive. It's going to be a matter of if they can continue to follow up on those touches. It looks like so far it's going well for him. The bumps are helping. When you can get that opponent off the ball like that, it gives you a little bit extra time to try to come up and keep the ball in the other half.
Got Nerve keeping the pressure up. Put on their side.
Ball squeaks out for Burnout. He does shoot it. Good save from Bones there. Connor just kind of keeping it in the corner, not letting them really get out, not letting them have too much fun. It's just stay in the corner for a little bit, I think, here. It does squeak out mid, nobody there.
A little fake.
Looks like it's firmly in Missouri State's possession right now. Burnout does get a nice challenge, gets a little bit of a dunk, but Pluvio right back to Hobbs. The waterfall, what a shot by Hobbs, reading the waterfall down for the double tap.
Lethal.
That's unfortunate for the Salukis, but that's a heck of a shot.
Yeah,
Credit
they
where
can
credit's
make that
due.
shot. Credit to them.
Yeah, not a good look starting out for the Salukis here, although they do get a little bit of a squeaker. Pluvio is there to put it to the side. I'm not liking how this is looking for SIU right off the rip here. Seemed like a little miscommunication of who was going there. Now Nerve's left in a bad spot. The demo might help it. Nerve is able to squeak it to the side. Yeah, they need to get something going.
Yeah. It seems like Missouri really starting to play a little bit more simple with SIU, and it's working.
It is working. Unfortunate read there. It looks like, yeah, Burnout left in a 2v1 back there. It does its best, but with two guys going towards the ball, it's hard to cover all that.
Yeah, they just gotta get on the same page again.
I do agree. Just over halfway through the game, Salukis are down at 0-2. Let's see if they can get something rolling. We are starting off in their half. Connor does get a nice boom to the other side. Hopefully we can keep it in their half, maybe generate some chances, although Missouri State does not seem interested in letting any of that happen so far.
No, they want to maintain pressure as much as they can. Yeah, you're doing well. A little bit of an overcommit leads to a goal for Missouri.
Unfortunate on the commit there. Two people commit for the passing play. Burnout squeaks up maybe just a little too far there. He can't get back to the the shot. It's not looking great if you're SIUC here. Missouri State is playing fantastic in this game 4. SIU is going to have to raise their level to match here. Let's see if they can do it.
What a save!
Trying, it's just constantly on their half, it seems.
Saved by the keeper!
Good demo does relieve a little bit of space there. Burnout going for more. Unfortunately, nobody committed to the ball in the middle, and he's just going to walk the dog right into the middle of the net there. Everything seems to be breaking down for the SIUCs at the moment. Maybe that timeout would have been better served after this game, but hopefully we can get something off the back of this kickoff. Just one, maybe two, just have a little bit of momentum going into game 5 here, unless we get a miraculous comeback from the SIUCs.
A lovely head, 60 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, this seems like a mental reset game. Close out strong so you can come back to the next game playing well.
Yep, for sure. I'll say we'd like to see a little bit of momentum just to get the mental back on the right page for game 5. They are getting a little bit of pressure now. Let's see if maybe we can get just see the ball go in the net. Try to feel good, feel like you got something going. But right now it just looks like they are being suffocated by Missouri State. Burnout does get a really good look. Better save by Bones there. I like what I'm seeing in this last little bit of this game. Maybe we could see a little bit more of that coming out in the next game. Burnout with the flip reset nerve. Doesn't quite get the short angle. He just hits it to the ground. He is ready to go next. We are going to a game 5.
Yeah, the SIU dogs. Dogs just got to find that dog in them, Go back to what was working the first 2 games.
Agreed.
See if the SIUCs got it in them. Game 5. But this is what we expect from 2 undefeated teams who have swept every other team that they've played against. Game 5. Here we go.
Starting off quick in game 5 with a little bit of offensive pressure for the SIUCs. That's what we need to see. We need the ball in Missouri State's half here. Nerve hitting it off the backboard. Unfortunately, he gets another touch, which throws it off just enough so Burnout can't quite get a shot on. And that was backed into their corner.
Unfortunate hit for Nerve.
I like Nerve swinging to the other side. It is a little bit of boomer ball going on in the beginning of this one, not to be unexpected in a game 5 situation. I do like him taking the time getting it up to Connor there, letting Connor cook. Let's see what he cooks up. I like the bump. We're getting a little bit going here. It's going to be awkward for Pluvio.
Let's go.
There it is. Connor gets it right off to Nerve for the short angle shot. We have 1-0 SIUCs, off to a better start. We love to see it.
Love to see it. I just love that they're keeping so much pressure, and it looks like they're calming really well so far.
Yeah, it seems like the communication's on point. Nice little pop from Nerve getting it towards the net. Hobbs isn't going to let that go in so easy. Connor's getting a little bit of pressure, a little bit of a missed touch off the backboard. SIUCs still might be able to maintain some pressure here. Get something going. We'd like to see a second quick one here if we can.
Oh, yeah. Good little play by Burnout there.
Yeah, he might have another touch. It looks like Hobbs beat him to it. That is unfortunate. Connor is there to save the day, though, with a good 50. It looks like he got that corner boost as well, which isn't going to serve him well right now, but it'll be better in the long run that Missouri State did not get that boost.
Not low on boost right
Yep. Kind of a little bit of awkward rotation into the net, but it did work out. He is able to take possession of the ball to the
now.
sidewall.
Saucing him.
He does beat 2. Fortunately, he cannot beat 3. And Burnout does have a ball. That looked to be a miscommunication. I don't know if each of them thought the other was going, exactly what happened there, but it looks like Nerve is able to get it out at least to the midfield. Waterfall down, does not get the read. It's awkward for SIU here. Burnout does get a 50, send it to the sidewall. Maybe we'll be able to get it out and away.
Oh!
Oh, what a save by Pluvio. That was a fantastic shot by Burnout on the pass upward. Nerve gets a little cheeky touch. It looks like they're keeping it in for now. Hobbs is able to clear downfield. Good 50 from Nerve. Connor sending it right back down towards their corner. Still booming back to him, but as long as they're there to collect, it does not hurt to have that ball just kind of flying around in the midfield or in the corners. When it gets in front of the net or gets to a shooting angle, that's when we start worrying.
Working on their dynamic team passes there.
Yeah, we love to see that. Good flick by Bones there to get around Burnout. And it's getting a little awkward again. Burnout does good with what he has. Unfortunately, he cannot stop the third man coming in. Pluvio scores to tie it up at 1.
Yeah, that touch by Bones was huge there for Missouri to score. Alright, tie game with 1:35 left. On SIU, let's see if we can close it.
Yep, it's like a little misread by Nerve. Yet 2 go for SIU. It's starting off a little bit scary if they can keep this in the corner. Think in where they sit so far. It's the backflip out of that. He does leave it for Pluvio, who does take it. Great effort by Nerve to stop that one from going in. And he's actually right back on the counterattack here. Great 50. It squirts out into the middle for Connor. Fantastic follow-up on the great 50 from Nerve. 2-1 Salukis late in Game 5.
Yeah, you simply can't give a player like Nerve that much space. Way too good with the outlet pass. We love to see it.
60 seconds left on
Sure,
the
I
clock.
do like that. Maybe a little fake there for Nerve. Nerve just hits it to the corner. I don't hate it. Does allow Bones to maybe get a solo play here. Burnout is ready. Does take a good 50. That's flying back towards their net. If they're fast, they might be able to even get a shot off here. Great 50 by Bones to put it back to the sidewall.
Yeah, with the demo.
Great bump by Burnout there. It allows a little bit of time for Connor and Nerve to assess the situation. Nerve does get a 50 on it. Burnout should be able to put this to the corner. It does get a little dicey, but so far, looks like they are able to at least control it in the midfield here. I really like that non-commit from Burnout there. Allows his teammates to be ready to collect whatever happens.
A little shot. He's ready to intercept.
Yeah, Missouri State is making their final push here. Can the Salukis weather the storm? So far, it's looking good. It is getting a little scary off that back wall. If Nerve can get this upfield, I think we'll be looking good. There it is. It hits the ground. SIU with the victory in 5 games. I like the rebound after the game 3 and 4. They played very well in his game 5. Come back with the late victory.
Yeah, and they just played very loose that last game, if you noticed. 3 and 4, they seemed a little tight, like they were afraid to lose it. They just came back in game 5 and looked like they were really working together to get that win.
Yep, communication seemed good. They were playing as a team. And there we have it, folks. The SIU Carbondale Salukis take the series over Missouri State in 5 games with the 2-1 victory. We take those.